Health benefits of drinking kombucha. It promotes healthy bacteria in the gut, rebalances homeostasis in the body, supports healthy liver function, boosts metabolism, improves digestion and bowel function, rebuilds connective tissue, boosts energy, reduces high blood pressure, relieves headache and migraine, reduces occurrence and size of kidney stones, destroys free radicals which are known to cause cell damage, aids healthy cell regeneration, improves eyesight, heals eczema, prevents atherosclerosis, speeds healing of ulcers, helps clear up candida, yeast infections, lowers the glucose levels, preventing energy spikes. Unlike over-the-counter or prescription medications, kombucha does not alleviate the symptoms of disease. It empowers the body to work on the root cause. Kombucha can correct systemic imbalances. Kombucha is an adaptogenic tonic, so for greatest effect, it is best consumed in small amounts regularly rather than large amounts every once in a while. For example, start with 4-ounce serving and see how your body reacts, then gradually increase your consumption to 8 ounces 3 times a day. There is no wrong way to consume kombucha if it makes you feel good. Kombucha tea offers nutritional and digestive support by populating the gut with good bacteria and B vitamin-rich yeast, lowers the pH of the stomach, strengthens the immune system. It is a detoxifying property and protects against free radical damage by assisting in removing impurities from the blood and organs. Kombucha is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. This tea-based tonic enhances the process of fermentation, provides nutrition in a living form. Kombucha is an effective detox, a fire that helps bring the immune system back into balance so that the body can heal itself. Kombucha contains acids, vitamins, minerals, and compounds that research shows may mitigate some symptoms, but many of its nutritional components are present only in trace amounts. Those with severely compromised immune systems are advised to consume kombucha or any fermented food cautiously and under the supervision of a primary care physician. Kombucha's trace amounts of healthy alcohol serves a dual function. It draws out the nutritive and healing constituents from the herbs and other ingredients and acts as a preservative. Alcohol is a byproduct of fermentation, and around 2% is non-inebriating. Kombucha supports healthy liver function. Not every kombucha brew at every stage of brewing contains all of these constituents, as some specific bacteria or yeast may be more likely to produce certain components, while choices of tea, sugar, timing, temperature, and processing with possible additives that change what is present and how much at any one moment. To be in compliance with federal labeling laws, commercial producers alter the fermentation process by adding lab-cultured probiotics or modifying the brew process by adding lab-cultured probiotics or modifying the brew process to artificially maintain lower alcohol content to withstand bottling and storage in a warehouse. Whatever the modification, the commercially processed kombucha cannot be reliable to provide the vitality and nutritional benefits as a full-powered home brew. These are the realities of producing a commercial product. Kombucha's efficacy in treating or relieving a variety of illnesses include arthritis, rheumatism, and joint pain. The glucuronic acid, kombucha's most important weapon, aids the body in several processes and can be converted in the human body into several different essential acidic mucopolysaccharides, such as hyaluronic acid, chondroitin sulfate, and glucosamine, all of which relate to building and maintaining healthier joints. Asthma. Kombucha brewed with black tea increases levels of theophylline, a bronchodilator, amounting to a therapeutic dose for those using it as treatment for asthma. Both caffeine and heparin can also potentially relieve asthma symptoms. Cancer. It is often impossible to pinpoint an exact cause of cancer, as a host of factors, both genetic and environmental, may combine to contribute to the disease. Doctors rely on kombucha in their cancer protocols, relying on its systemic balancing effects to assist with the overall healing process. Kombucha's anti-cancer properties function may be due to the inhibition of metastasis, the spread of cancer from one organ to another, as shown through the presence of dimethylmalonate and vitexin, both of which have known cytotoxin and anti-invasion effects on cancer cells. Black tea kombucha was effective against one type of human lung cancer cells. Green tea kombucha was more effective against both in vitro. Attributing it potentially to polyphenols and other antioxidants due to metabolites, example alcohol, organic acids, vitamins, and amino acids, produced by the symbiosis of bacteria and yeast. Other elements of kombucha that have chemopreventative or anti-tumor properties are butyric acid, oxalic acid, ethylphenol, saccharic acid, heparin, antioxidants, and catechins. Polyphenols present in tea are also generally recognized to have cancer inhibition properties, and kombucha's effectiveness could be linked not only to those polyphenols, but also other elements that appear after they're fermented. Ameliorating the side effects of chemotherapy and radiation exposure. Radiation exposure can lead to mutations in DNA that increase the risk of cancer, yet the most common cancer treatment involves radiation therapy in conjunction with chemotherapy. Anecdotally, people who drink kombucha while receiving chemotherapy have reported reduced nausea and improved appetite, and helps with deeper tissues and helps with deeper issues caused by radiation. Kombucha provides a radioprotective effect against ionizing radiation. Increased dosages of kombucha provided increased protection. Consuming a steady diet of kombucha tea absorbed lower levels of toxins. Daily kombucha consumption appeared to limit the effects. Kombucha consumption improves cholesterol and atherosclerosis issues. After regular kombucha tea consumption, total serum cholesterol decreases to normal levels, but also greater weight reduction, decreasing LDL and increasing HDL, high-density lipoproteins. Consuming the SCOBY also helps. Although cellulose is not digestible by the human body, it acts as a broom sweeping away waste from the walls of the intestines, including even excretions of cholesterol and sugar if excess levels are present in the blood. Diabetes. The anti-diabetic properties of kombucha lowers levels of blood glucose, a decrease in plasma cholesterol, and normal levels of liver and kidney toxicity levels. Gastrointestinal issues, acid reflux, and ulcers. The most commonly claimed benefit of kombucha is improved digestion, relieving constipation. Many who suffer from irritable bowel syndrome, malabsorption of food, acid reflux, and ulcers have found kombucha helpful. Kombucha's antimicrobial properties kill the bacteria that cause ulcers on contact. Kombucha is effective at healing ulceration and reducing acid reflux due to its ability to reduce gastric acid secretions, as well as its high antioxidant levels, with black tea kombucha being the most effective. Immunity, infections, infectious diseases. Kombucha possesses superior antioxidant levels compared to unfermented tea. Antioxidants clean up free radicals, keeping them in balance. The antimicrobial effects of kombucha are often attributed to its low pH, which wreaks havoc of pathogenic organisms. The weak gluconic and acetic acids in kombucha specifically target and shut down pathogenic organisms by distributing their cell membranes, inhibiting metabolic action, changing the pH of the pathogenic cells, and creating an excess of toxin anions to finish the job. Benzonitrile, benzoic acid, and itaconic acid also play a role in boosting the body's immunity and contributing to kombucha's anti-infection properties. Kidney liver function. A healthy liver filters the blood of xenobiotics, defined as pharmaceutical or natural drugs, alcohol, and parasites. The liver even cleans up excess hormones, bacteria, exhausted blood cells, and other cellular debris. The kidney filters the blood and excrete toxins from the body through urination. Kombucha's potential protective effect against environmental toxins. Improving levels of renal and liver health indicators such as serum creatine and malondialdehyde. Kombucha's protective effect of liver damage results recovery from all ill effects. These effects are the work of glucuronic acid and antioxidants. Multiple sclerosis. Drinking kombucha boosts production of proteins that interfere with the virus's ability to attack cells, thus improving the immune response. Kombucha also contains appreciable amounts of vitamin B1, thiamine, playing the role in the production of myelin tissue, the fatty substance surrounding the nerve fibers that is degraded by MS. Skin ailments, burns, lesions, eczema, and psoriasis. The SCOBY cellulose nanofibers nourish the skin and support its own natural healing abilities, while the low pH of the tea softens tissues. A SCOBY provides a sterile covering for wounds and other sites of inflammation, making SCOBYs an emerging choice in medicine. Over-the-counter facial masks of bacterial cellulose are available around the world as beauty enhancements, as well as a variety of mainstream cleansing products that also contain kombucha tea or SCOBY as an ingredient. Weight management. Kombucha contains natural alpha-hydroxy acids, such as malic and lactic acids, the synthetic version of which are used by both dieters and weightlifters to improve the effectiveness of their regime. Kombucha prevents the body from absorbing too much fat, as well as reduces cravings and improves digestion that leads to better nutrient absorption and potentially reduces caloric intake. Yeast infections, Candida. If the gut falls into dysbiosis, harmless organisms may overproduce, causing new issues. Kombucha creates specific healthy acids. Black tea kombucha and kombucha fermented with lemon balm and peppermint are effective against Candida strains, with lemon balm being most effective.